Part 2. The Truth Behind His Silence. Amara read the letter again. My love, if you're reading this, I probably didn't have the courage to tell you myself. Her eyes filled with tears. The letter continued. I know everyone thinks I've stopped loving you. I know you think I'm hiding another woman. But the truth is something I have been trying to protect you from. Amara couldn't breathe. She looked at the nurse. What is happening to my husband? The nurse lowered her head. He's been coming here for months. What? The nurse hesitated. Then she said, Daniel has been receiving treatment. For what? The nurse didn't answer. Instead, she pointed toward a room. Amara rushed inside. Daniel was lying on the hospital bed. He looked weak, much weaker than she had ever seen him. When he saw Amara, tears rolled down his cheeks. You followed me? Yes. I'm sorry. Sorry for what? Daniel looked away. Then he finally said, I've been sick for almost a year. Amara's heart shattered. Why didn't you tell me? Because I knew you'd stop everything to take care of me. I'm your wife. I know. Then why did you push me away? Daniel began crying. Because I thought I was protecting you. Amara sat beside him. Then Daniel revealed the biggest secret. The hospital wasn't treating him for an ordinary illness. He had been donating part of his income anonymously to help families struggling with medical bills. But his business had collapsed. He had borrowed money. He had sold some of his belongings. And he had secretly been trying to save enough money for an operation that could change his life. The late nights, the secret phone calls, the hospital visits, they weren't about another woman. He had been fighting a battle alone. Amara cried. You didn't have to fight alone. Daniel held her hand. I was ashamed. The real shock. But just when Amara thought she finally understood everything, the nurse entered the room. She looked worried. Ma'am, there's something else you need to know. Amara turned. What? The nurse handed her another file. Your husband's operation was supposed to happen 3 months ago. Amara looked confused. Why didn't it happen? The nurse took a deep breath. Because someone canceled it. Amara's heart stopped. Who? The nurse pointed to the signature on the cancellation form. Amara looked down. It wasn't Daniel's signature. It was someone else's. And the name at the bottom of the page belonged to Linda, Amara's best friend. The same woman who had been telling her, leave your husband. Amara couldn't believe it. Why would Linda cancel Daniel's operation? What was she hiding? And why had she been so desperate to destroy Amara's marriage? To be continued. Lesson from the story. Sometimes people judge a marriage from what they can see on the outside. They see silence and assume hatred. They see distance and assume cheating. They see problems and immediately say, leave. But the truth is, nobody knows the complete story of another person's marriage. However, this does not mean someone should remain in an abusive or dangerous relationship. The real lesson is, don't make life-changing decisions based only on rumors, assumptions, or other people's opinions. Seek the truth. Communicate. Ask questions. And make wise decisions. And for couples, never let pride turn your spouse into a stranger. Sometimes the person beside you isn't fighting against you. They may be fighting a battle you know nothing about. Red heart love needs communication. Red heart marriage needs honesty. Red heart trust needs transparency. Red heart and wisdom requires knowing when to stay and when to walk away. The end. Or is it? Because the question remains. Why did Linda cancel Daniel's operation?